Welcome to teaching. It's great to see you all again. We're missing you heaps. Can't wait to get back together as JAFFA Club, but we're glad that at least we can do this. Don't forget, if you do some craft, if you do some activities, if you just want to say hi, don't forget to comment in the Facebook group. We'd love to hear what's going on. Love to have some communication with you. We're going to start by singing about our great big God. We've sung this before. We did it last year at JAFFA service, I'm sure. So why don't you stand up, make sure you've got some room, and we'll sing about our great big God. Let's sing. Ready? Let's go. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond our wildest dreams. And He's known me, and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful, being part of God's amazing plan. Ready? Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in His hands. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me, and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Ready, let's go. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. Last time, everyone. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. 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 Phew, I don't know about you, but I need a break after that. Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, some of you know we might have Grover come and visit us. So, should we see if Grover's around today? Grover, Grover, Grover. Bah. Grover? Bah. Grover, what's going on? Bah. Grover, that's you. You saw through my disguise. Yeah, it's not a great disguise. What's going on, Grover? Let me pull that off for a second. What's going on? I was feeling a bit sheepish. Sheepish? You were looking sort of sheepish. Well, why were you feeling sheepish?
You remember last week, we decided after we set up everything for JAFFA Club, then we'd come and we'd clean up the church.
I remember. We agreed, after we got stuff ready for JAFFA Club, put it online, that we'd clean the place out.
Yeah, and when it came to that time, well, a friend asked me to go and play at their house, and I forgot all about it.
You forgot all about it, Grover?
Not really. I decided I'd go to their house instead of helping you to clean out. And Richard, I felt bad all week.
Oh, Grover.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know if you'd want me back here.
Oh, Grover. That reminds me of the story we're going to be looking at in the next couple of weeks.
It does?
Yeah. It's about a sheep that wanders away.
Oh, is he directionally challenged?
Well, a little bit. But, sheep, they like to follow directions, and they follow the shepherd.
Oh yeah, but sheep can sometimes get a bit distracted. A bit like but like I do sometimes.
Yeah, they do get distracted and then they can wander off, and that's what happens in this story.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, there was a farmer who had lots of sheep, but he cared about each one of them so that when one went missing, he went and found it.
Oh, and I bet when he finds him, he's grumpy and tells him off.
He loved it so much that he welcomed it back and he made sure he took it back safely because he cared about it and he wanted it to be safe.
Oh, that's a cool story. I remember that story.
I bet you do. And it's like, we want you back, Grover, even if you forgot to clean up.
Oh, thanks, Richard. You did a pretty good job.
You missed a bit over there, Grover.
You did a good job.
Thank you, Grover. Now, Grover, would you like to help us to tell the kids that story properly?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, Grover, well, you can be our shepherd.
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Let's go, Grover.
Once there was a man who had 100 sheep. As he gathered them back in, he discovered one was missing. So he went off to find that one lost sheep. Travelled through the places that they'd been, pasture lands, through the crops, through the barren places, the desert places, through the mountains, more mountains, through the sea. Grover, don't think he went to Sydney. Sorry. Grover, he definitely did not go to space. Grover? No. When he found the sheep, he was very excited. And he gathered it up and took it home.
And finally, the shepherd brought back the sheep.
Yay!
And everybody had a party. Should we include them in the party? Yeah, we could have a JAFFA party to celebrate the sheep coming back. Let's go. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus for us. And I pray that you may know His love. And I pray that you may grow in love. And I pray that you may be filled up with the fullness of God. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus for us. And I pray that you may know His love. And I pray that you may grow in love. And I pray that you may be filled up with the fullness of God. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus. Last time, ready? Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. Wide and long and high and deep. It's the love of Jesus for us. joining us this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. For those who are going back to school next week, I hope you have fun. There's going to be an activity sheet you can do. Don't forget to message us and tell us how things are going. See you soon. Bye.